Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And as you already saw, the title of this video is going to be about using university library do's and don'ts. First of all, I would like to give a short introduction to term library in general. Well, as we all know, a library is a place where books from all times and from different parts of the world are stored. In short, we can call this place as a large house of books. The basic function of a library is education. The purpose of a library in modern society is to educate the community in a wider sense. Libraries play a very important role in the educational process of formal and non-formal learning, in research and development, in cultural activities, in spiritual and ideological realms, in recreation and entertainment, with the spectacular advances in information technology and increasing categories of users and their information needs in different situations. Modern society is heading towards an information society in which the central instrument of change, force and direction of change are knowledge and information. According to the mode of services rendered to the readers, libraries are broadly divided into four types. They are academic, special, public, and national libraries. Let's start from the special one. Special library became popular since the beginning of 20th century. A special library is one which serves a particular group of people such as the employees of a firm or government department or the staff and members of a professional or research organization. Such a library deals essentially in information. The next is public library. A public library, also called as circulating library, is a library which is accessible by the public and is generally funded from public sources and may be operated by the civil servants. Taxing bodies for public libraries may be at any level from local to national central government level. The public library is an excellent model of government as its best. A locally controlled public good, it serves every individual freely in as much or as little depth as he or she wants. And the next is National Library. National Library is a library specifically established by the government of a country to serve as the preeminent repository of information for that country. Unlike public libraries, this rarely allows citizens to borrow books. Often they include numerous rare, valuable, or significant works. And the last one, which is very connected to this video, is academic library. Academic library is a library which is attached to academic institutions like schools, colleges, and universities. An academic library serves more specifically the students, research scholars, teachers, and staff of the academic institution. Main objective of an academic library is to give maximum learning materials to its clientele so that they may be fully educated in their respective level. Academic libraries are categorized into school libraries, college libraries, and university libraries. Here I'm going to talk about university library. A library is more important in a university because a library can do without a university, whereas a university cannot function without a library. A university library is an integral part of the institution. It's primarily maintained for the benefit of students, officers, faculty members, and for those who are engaged in research work. It plays a very important role in the national life of the community by acquiring material for the educational use for the benefit of students and teaching departments. So what should we have to do and shouldn't in university library? Let's take a closer look. First of all, put books back to its place. Don't crumple the page, tear them out, and bend the edges. The mobile phone must be switched to silent mode. Don't take food with you, for example, chips, crackers, sandwiches, and ice cream. Yes, right here as you see on the picture. The next do's and don'ts. Move the chairs carefully when you sit down or stand up. Quietly get your things out of the bag and get ready to go home too without noise. Don't use pens and pencils as bookmarks. This can damage the book. Books must be returned to the library on time. Don't shout or make any noise sounds in the library. Do like this, as it's already shown on the picture. But don't forget the library also has its own rights and duties. The library is obliged to provide readers the opportunity to use all the funds of the library, to create and maintain the conditions necessary for the library readers, to inform the readers about all kinds of services, to promote the collections and provided services, to examine and more fully meet the needs of readers. To improve library and information services and the promotion of books using for this purpose various forms of individual and mass work with readers as well as introducing the computerization and advanced technology. To improve reading culture, bibliographic literacy of the readers by oral consultation, discussions, and the basics of bibliographic knowledge. To maintain record, storage, and user in the fund of publications in accordance with the established rules. To be responsible for the safety of their funds, which are a part of the national cultural heritage. To monitor the timely return of library books checked out. To make the next issue of the reader of books at home only after receiving a previously issued books the period of use has expired. After the expiration of the period of use of books, to inform the reader about the needs to return them to the library at a certain date. If books are not returned to the library at this time, the library warns the reader about their refund or replacement for a specified time for an equivalent edition. In general, it was all of the information about using university library, and the main part is of course the rules, do's and don'ts of university library. I wish it was informative and interesting for you. Thanks for your attention. Goodbye.